Okay, chapter 3.7b, proportional relationships. This video should go quicker than the last one. We just have to kind of discuss the things that we talked about. The example in this one talks about a distance traveled by a train. And the distance usually is proportional to the time. So the distance is proportional to the time. For instance, the more time you spend, the farther you go, or the farther you go, the more time it takes. And they may say we're going to do in kilometers over hours. That's what they want us to do. And we're talking about when at the beginning they use the point 0, 0. And so the distance is 0 kilometers in 0 hours. Okay. And the second one they say is 200 kilometers. Let's see, 0 over 0. We're not going to write these equal signs. These are separate. We don't need to show that though, so that we're not confusing. These are not equal. They're just things that we're talking about. Okay, so 0 kilometers in 0 hours becomes this number right here. And let's see if we get a little more organized. The next one they talk about is 200 kilometers in 1 hour. Now we're going to have to take these and change them from ones. These are all times 100. So this would be 100, 200, 300, 400. So in 1 hour they go 200 kilometers. And the point value is going to look like 1 for the x and 200 for the y. It's this proportion becomes this point. Okay, and then in 4 hours they travel 800 kilometers. So that looks like this proportion, but it becomes this point, and you can see that. There we go. And we want to know if we can draw a line through this, and I'm pretty sure we can. It looks like that. All right, and there we go. And it says interpret each plotted point on the graph, and that's all you have to be able to do. Is you need to be able to take a plotted point on the graph and interpret it into what's happening. So for instance, if I plotted this point, I might be saying that that's 200, not 200, 400. I can see that I've gone 400. This is our miles, and this is our hours. We have to just pay attention to the graphs and try to figure out what they mean. We go 400 miles in 2 hours. So that's 400, or kilometers, not miles. I'm used to miles. I got to erase that. We've been talking kilometers the whole time. Well, thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. So kilometers. 400 kilometers in 2 hours. And you could see that if we went on to 3 hours, it would be 600, and so forth. And we could tell that we're really moving. This is a fast-moving train. That should do it for this video.